So I don't have a deck today because I just wanted to walk you guys through the entire Argo app itself. So Argo is all about deploying your entire web application on top of RWave. So let's say I have a React app and I want to deploy it on the Karma web. How exactly I'm going to do that? So currently, as a user, you have to download deploy DIR, RWave DIR, and then you have to go ahead and deploy everything. And the problem with that is like, even though if you want to find out which version of your web application has been deployed when and whatnot, there are many things which we provide in the Argo side. So there are a couple of things which was missing on the side of deployed directly using the deploy directly. So what we did is like we customized it a little bit, and then we have written a wrapper around it so that for even a normal user, normal developer who is not from the blockchain community, and even the people from the Web 2.0, they can directly come on PermaWeb and they can start deploying their app. So I just do not want to delay on that part. I just wanted to demo that. So this is the Argo UI. It looks like. So thanks to Islander, he came at the last moment and helped us out in designing the entire UI. It tells most of the things here. So it tells what we support currently. Currently, we support React as a deployment part. And if you guys have a free time, we have a site, argoapp.live. It is live now. You can go and check it out. So what I'll do is like we have integrated social login as of now, which is of GitHub. In our coming releases, you might be seeing GitLab as well. So as a user, just come into the Argo App Live, type your GitHub repository details here. What it does, it logs you into the Argo UI, which has all the things which you need for your application deployment. So let's say what I'll do is like since we commit, we do two-click deployment. So what you have to say, you go into deploy, select your organization or your repos, whatever it is. So make sure currently we support only React, but going forward, definitely we are coming up with a lot more. So stay tuned on our Argo Discord channel. We'll be updating it there. So let's say I want to deploy my React app. What I have to do is just come here. It's the same command which we have. So we also support yarn and npm as a package manager. So let's say I'm using npm and then npm run build, which is my build command, which has been written in my package.json. And in the package.json, it also provides the which particular field which directory it's going to be deploying. So what you have to do is just click on deploy. And the magic is what we do is on the background of the server which we have hosted our node, it spin up your entire container altogether and does the entire job into the container. So we make sure even the private repositories which we are going to deploy here, those are being too much private, so that we do not expose it to the real world directly. So it happens on the container, and the moment container exits, it also cleans the container out from the entire our ecosystem as well, and it happens on the runtime. So we don't store anything. So once your deployment has been started, so let's say I want to go on the UI part, and what I want to do is like I want to see how many deployments I have done till now, and that you can go and you can see it here. So let's say just now one pending deployment is there, which I have triggered right away, and then we also have this version feature. So let's say the latest deployment happened at October 19 at 9:06 p.m. So you can directly go on this publish directory, this URL the Arweave provides, and then you can visualize your site here as well directly. So what it helps us in terms of it directly helps us in maintaining the version of your deployed directories, not directories, I would say, that web applications, as well as it also give you multiple information. So let's say I want to go and see what happened during my deployment when I deployed using the Argo. So you can go and you can see those details here as well. So those are the functionalities which we have provided. Now let's say you came on the site and you wanted to deploy your site which was deployed on the previous configuration. So that also we provide, and the moment you will go here, you will see, hey, so this is the package manager I have used, or you can change the package manager and then go and hit deploy. Again, it is. So we just wanted our developers to have an easy life on the Argo. So that is by keeping that in mind, we developed the entire feature. Now, There is very interesting feature which we wanted to show you guys is there is a feature called members. So let's say there is someone XYZ. So let's say I'm inviting myself now. This is my Gmail ID. What I do is like I'll send the invite. So what happens is the moment someone joins your team as a team member, so there are a couple of things which we have not introduced here as well, but the moment you will click on send, that feature is still there in alpha 1.0, and the user email will receive the invitation from the Argo side, which states like join this organization. And also there is a one more feature. So let's say I want to create my own private organization, which I do not want to share it with other members. So what you have to do is you have to come here. You say this is private Prashant's organization. Go here, create your organization, save it, and here you are with your private organization. You can go and deploy here, and you can also do invitation for those member for your private organization as well. So now coming to the feature which we are trying to bring up in Argo next release, which will be like having a granular access on part of the GitHub side, which will help us to reduce the risk of security risk. So that we are working on, and soon alpha 2.0, which we are planning to release as early as possible before next month, or most probably in the mid next month. So that will be out, and you will see that GitHub integration. And also one more thing is we did not integrated yet the wallet part. If you see as a user, so for the Open Web Fellowship, we try to kept everything open so that people can openly come and use Argo to deploy their React apps, and we do not charge anything to them. So once we cross this Open Web Fellowship, mostly in Alpha 2.0, we'll be putting off-chain wallet integration where we'll monitor how much expenses are there, and then on the basis of the PST holders, we'll be distributing those profit across all our PST holders. So yeah, so this was all about Argo. I hope we covered most of the things, but yeah, but stay tuned. We have DNS configuration on the place, so where on the fly you can configure your DNS as well. So let's say I want to configure Argo app live, and instead of seeing the Arweave URL itself, you can directly go and use our Argo itself directly. Also, we have I don't know. We have around hundreds of features in line. I do not want to take much of time here. Because if you guys interested, just hop on our Discord channel. We'll be happy to help you out what we are building on. And also we have an opportunity open. We have a couple of 3 opportunities currently open, and we'd love community member to join us. Some of community member have already contacted us, and they're working on React side. We are looking someone who can help us. Since we are developers, we are less experienced on type of on-side of business development. We are looking someone who can help us out in reaching Web 2.0 people and asking them to onboard on Arweave so that we can start deploying their application on using Argo itself.